Batman who laughs? With wings? going on, SMC Squad? It's been a minute, but I decided to take a nice break, well-needed break. Had a lot of personal stuff I had to take care of, a lot of stuff with the family, and getting everything where they need to be at. And I just decided I really needed a break because I've been going hard for like months, and I just needed a break. But look what's here. The XM Studios Batman Who Laughs, the version with the wings, or you can take the wings off. We're gonna get into a detailed review of this, and got some likes, some dislikes. Let's see what that is. But before we get started, if you guys are not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and show your boy some love. Subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff for your boy, but hit that like button. Hit that like button right now. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Turn on all post notifications so you know when the next video drops. So before we get into this review, let's talk about the giveaway that the channel is doing. Check it out.
I would like to thank COLLECTORZOWN.com for sponsoring this giveaway of this beautiful 1/5 scale Dark Sorceress statue by Sideshow Collectibles. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, and leave a message below for your chance to win this giveaway. Remember, you have to be subscribed in order to win. So go right ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a message below. Let's go!
That's right, guys. All you gotta do is be subscribed, hit that like button. You have to leave a comment below in order to win. Y'all already know the deal. So without further ado, we're gonna get straight into this. We're gonna talk about the statue. We're gonna review it. We're gonna take a real close look at it, and then we're gonna go on after that, man. So let's check this out. You know why we start here? We always start at the base. Let's go. Let's check out the base. All right, so we're gonna take a look back here and start at the back and then work our way around. And we're gonna look at the scope and the coloring and the painting of these rocks that they did on the base. So as you start going around on the base, you're gonna start seeing like these green vines just going throughout the whole entire back of the base. Is going in one end, then it goes and disappears in the rock and comes out the other. Really nicely sculpted. It's just like some vines that are going throughout the statue in and out. Now they sculpted these rocks as kind of like a mud, more of a mud-like sculpt with rocks and stuff coming in and out of it. There's texturing to the rocks. Paint job is pretty cool. They got all these different colors on the rock. They even got like accents of purple and blues in the rocks, and it's just a little different. It's kind of different. As it keeps going around, you're gonna start seeing like this gate that's coming out of the ground as well. You got a little broken part right there, and it keeps going around. More of the rock work, more of the paint. As it comes around, you're gonna start seeing more of the coloring of the rock. More of like orangey colors in it, like rustic colors. Real nice. The fence looks nice. Now this fence is not sculpted. It's made of high durable like plastic, and it looks real nice. Sculpted really nice. Pretty cool, man. It looks like it's made of iron. Really nicely painted. Pretty cool. As it keeps going around, you're gonna keep seeing more of these vines that are going. It's going throughout the whole entire statue. The paint that they used on it is pretty cool. They got this green, dark greens, lighter green, olive green colors going all throughout. And as it keeps going around, you're gonna see your first Joker Robin. They did a really good job with this Joker Robin. It looks really cool. I love the sculpt on it. The paint job they did on the face is really, really nice. As you look around the head sculpt, the wrinkles, the paint work on it, the hair, the coloring on the hair, really nice color greens, nice shades, pretty cool. The mask is painted green. Love the skin tone that they used on it. Some texturing on the skin as well, really nice. You got that Joker smile, slash Robin. The teeth look pretty gritty and messed up, the way that we used to the Joker Robins looking. As it keeps going around, you're gonna see his cape. Really nicely sculpted. I love the way they painted it. The cape looked like it's made of leather. It's sculpted real nice. I like the way they got the cracks and everything on the leather of the leathering of the cape. His arm is really nicely sculpted. Love the way his hand is gripping the ground. If you look real close to the ground where his hand is at, you're gonna see these little parts of like axes and stuff like that, and weapons that have been broken, and they all embedded into the ground. It's pretty cool, man. Really nice job with that. Let's go ahead and move up, and let's take a look at the other Robin. As you look at this other Robin, really nicely sculpted. He has one arm that's reaching out to the sky, and then you have they did a pretty good job, man. There's a lot of texturing to the skin, a lot of skin tone color on this. I love the way they painted all the white on it. Really nice. It's giving you that like zombie look. Pretty cool, man. His hair sculpted very nicely. Love the shades. I love the highlights of the green that's making it pop. His teeth is sculpted really nice. He got this real wide mouth with the Joker, like, you know, with that Joker shape around the mouth. Pretty cool. His suit is pretty badass. Nice Robin suit. So, you know, if you're used to the Joker Robins on the Batman Who Laughs statues, because usually on all the Batman Who Laughs statues, you're going to see either hints of the Joker Robins, or you're going to see the 3 Joker Robins on here. Just like the Batman Who Laughs, the Prime one, which is the superior Batman Who Laughs that's ever been made, period. Pretty badass. It's typical. It's really nice. All the Robin suits are the same. They match, same colors, same suit. You know what I'm saying? Same Robin suits. Sculpted really nice, painted nice with the green and like the it's kind of a reddish, like a light reddish color with the yellow and golds and everything. It's pretty cool. The skin tone they did on the skin of the Robins is really nice. They just gave it like that zombie look, that zombie paint, you know, that dead look. Really cool, man. There is texturing to the skin of the Robin with on the portraits and on the arms and everything like that. Is really nicely sculpted. Let's get back into this. All right, guys. So let's take a look at the other Robin. The other Robin is pretty much the same thing. He's on, like, either he's on his knees or his legs are just in the ground of the grave. Pretty cool, man. Same thing. Really nice job with the sculpt of the uniform. Very nicely painted. I just love the sculpt that they did with it. It's really nice sculpt. His hands, the fingers, the way it's sculpted with the gloves, it gives it that look, like just that material look of the gloves. It looks functional. It doesn't look like it's polystone. It looks like it's a mixed media. Really nice. Nice job with the sculpt of the cape. They did a pretty good job with the 3 Robins. Let's go ahead and take a close look to this, I guess, tombstone or just whatever. But it looks really nice. It's gigantic. When you take a close look at this, it's really nice, nicely sculpted. It looks like it's made of stone. Just really nice sculpt. You got the sculpt of this cross and more of the vines going up on there. Really nice. It gives it that rustic, that old look with the cracks and everything around it. The pillars on each corner look really nicely sculpted. And on the front, if you notice, you got that Easter egg with Wayne carved in the front of that. Really nice, man. I love the way that they did that. You can see the cracks on the face part of it. You got some hints of greens and the grays and everything, and the shade work on it. It looks really nice. It actually looks like real stone. It's a great job. They did a really good job with that. Now we can't go all the way around and take a look at it because the Batman Who Laughs, the back part, as you can see, is covering the back of the tombstone or whatever you want to call that. But you can't see the back, but they did a really nice job with it. Nice paint and everything like that. Fellas, I just want to say real quick. Now, I don't know how you can determine or even I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know how you can determine or say that a statue looks a certain way without having it physically in front of you and physically in hand. Of course, pictures is what sells and everything like that, because when we see it, we really don't physically see the statue in front of us. I got it in hand, and in hand, it looks really good. It looks real good. They did a great job with this, man. They get some great work with the texturing. The texturing is really good when it comes to the Robins, when it comes to the Batman Who Laughs and everything like that. So that's why I don't determine on my choosing on the statues just by the pictures and stuff like that. I love it. If I love it and I like the character, and that's what I collect, which this right here is one of my favorite characters when it comes to villains in the DC. This is my favorite. and I love getting these pieces. And I'm glad that I got it, because now that I got it in hand, it blew me away when I saw it. It's bananas. But enough with that. Let's go ahead and get back to the review. So let's go ahead and start taking a look at the Batman Who Laughs, and let's check him out, man. So let's go ahead and start with the boot and work our way up. And the boot, they did a fantastic job with the boot. I love the way that they sculpted the boot. Very, very nice, beautiful texturing. I love the white stitch work. I love the straps on the boots, the buckles. Everything is your typical Batman Who Laughs suit. Great job, man. Beautiful, beautiful job. The boot looks like it's mixed media. It looks like it's made of real hard, tough leather. Both boots, they did a fantastic job with it. Going from his waist all the way up to his chest. Really, really nice. The belt buckles looks really nice. Very nice paint job with the silvers and the silver paint that they used on it. Really nice. The buckles look actually functional. They look real. Very nice job. We go up to the chest area. In the chest area, you're going to start seeing all of these other buckles. And then he has these shoulder pads and everything. It's just phenomenal, man. So really, really nice job. Let's take a look at his left hand and then work our way up. His left hand, they did a great job with that scope, real nice. The paint job on that is phenomenal. I just love the colors that they used on that and the veinage. You can see all the veins on his hand, and just that they gave it that zombie look again. They have him with these sculpted long nails painted black, really nice. It starts going up the arm. You're gonna see these 3 straps on the wrist area. Pretty cool, man. I love this. The sleeve, it looks like it's made of leather. And once again, you got these clips or these staple things again that is holding his leather jacket in place. Real nice sculpt. Love the wrinkles. I love the motion on that. The function is beautiful, man. We go up to the shoulder pad. The shoulder pad looks like it's just a giant thick piece of leather. Really nice job with that. A lot of texturing on that too. Doing all the line work and everything on that as well. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and we're gonna start taking a look at these gigantic wings. These are huge. They're not made of polystone. They're sculpted with, again, a high durable plastic. They do have some weight to it. Even though it's made of plastic, it's just great. Great job that they did that, because I feel that if you look in the back right here, if you see all of this stuff right here, I feel like if this wasn't made of a high grade plastic, these things would have broke. We would have had breakages in the box if it would have came, because the shape of them and the way that they're going around, I just don't see how they would have survived coming in a box. I think there would have been a lot of breakages on this piece of these wings. So kudos to you, XM Studios, for doing that and saving the day, because this would have been a horror story. Now the sculpt of these wings are phenomenal. I love what they did with the sculpt of the wings. They look real good, very, very menacing, very dark night metal Batman Who Laughs, if that's a word. It's really, really nice. They did a good job with that. So the wings are sculpted. You got all of this, I don't want to say texturing, it's just the mold of it. There's a lot of indentations and all this stuff that goes in, a lot of motion. You can see it pretty cool. I love the sculpt on this. They painted it with the black and a lot of purple highlights, a lot of purple shading and stuff like that. But the wings are pretty nice. If you can see my hand, these things are really, really big. So the front and the back is great. I love what they did with the sculpt. Both wings are sculpted differently. They're the same size, but they sculpted them very differently. I love what they did back here with this. This is really, really nice because it matches the back of his jacket. If you see the back of his leather jacket, you got this like a tail of his jacket, and I love how the way they did all of this. This is also made of a high grade plastic. This is not made of polystone, but this actually will break because this is made of a different plastic. It's just harder. Very, very nice, sculpted beautifully. Love what they did with that. Let's take a close look at that. All right, so when you look at the back of his jacket, it's just really, really nice the way that it flows. Really, really cool. I love the way they got these, like all of these things in the back is all sliced up. They have their own definition to them. Beautiful work. I love the way they got the once again, I'm gonna call them staples that are holding together this jacket, the way it is on his pants and his sleeves and the rest of his jacket. Really good work. A lot of texturing to this. It looks like straight up leather. It looks great. They did a phenomenal job with that. That's awesome, man. But the wings, they did a phenomenal job with the wings. I love the wings. They look great. It just gives it this look, like it just makes it pop, man. It gives it. Now this is a quarter scale statue, but this is a pretty big. It's a pretty big quarter scale statue. I think it's about. It looks definitely over 24. I don't got my damn measuring tape, but whatever. But it's a pretty tall piece. It's not too wide. The wings make it wider. What's great about this piece is that you can actually take off the wings, and it comes with this extra piece that you can put on his back, and it covers where the wings get in, and it looks nice. It blends in really nice. It looks good. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a close look at the portrait. This is the portrait that I'm gonna leave them posed in. This is my favorite portrait out of all three. Let's take a close look. All right, let's go ahead and start right here at the side. Man, another just great portrait of a Batman Who Laughs. XM Studios, they knocked this out the park. When I first seen this, I fell in love with it. When I seen the pictures in that, but I'm telling you right now, seeing this in person, it just blows the pictures away, because you can physically see the texturing, you can physically see the paint, everything. It just looks phenomenal. They did a great job with this portrait. So when you take a close look at the portrait, you're gonna look at the part where the metal part where he has his kind of the cowl, like the Batman cowl, the ears of Batman. It looks like it's made of steel. Great job with that. It looks real. That's actually also made of plastic. It's not made of polystone, which is a great decision on that too, because that's another thing that could break. So I love what they're doing when they're mixing it up with the plastic, and it looks good. Sometimes it just don't look good when you do it, but they did a great job with this. Look at the way they got the spikes going around his face, covering his eyes. Beautiful sculpt, man. As it keeps going around, you're gonna just see the menacing look of this just Jokerized Batman. It just looks incredible, man. Incredible. Love the way that they sculpted the mouth wide open with the screaming portrait. The detail on the teeth is phenomenal. Love the way they did the gloss on the resin gloss on the gum area of the teeth, and on the teeth itself, also the tongue, to give it that wet look. Really nice. The Joker smile is sculpted so nice. You got all these cracks around the lips, and just all of this, like, you know, just pain, man. It's just beautiful. Man, they just did a great job with that. The red that they put on it is beautiful. The white that they used, the ghostly white color, really nice. There's really nice texturing to the skin. They did a great job with that. Awesome, man. I just love the way that they got the iron mask going around his face, covering his eyes, and you can actually see the brows of his eyes and the wrinkles, and just the scratch and the wear and tear and everything on it. Beautiful, man. Looks like it's sculpted, made of leather. Looks really nice as it keeps going around. Just that whole metal part looks really nice. I love the way they did the brush look on it with all these different colors. Man, it's just phenomenal, man. They did a great job with that, man. That's awesome. So, man, there it is, guys. The XM Studios Batman Who Laughs, the new one. Of course, they announced another quarter scale one. Not like this. It's different, very different. I like this. I'm not gonna say, oh, I love it, because I don't love it, but I really like this piece, man. It's a very nice piece. This is actually, if I was about to say if you're a Batman collector, you know what? I think I'm a Batman collector. I think I'm pretty much maybe the brand new Batman statue collector. Nah, that goes to my man Chris. But man, I got like so many pieces, man, and it's just I got some great pieces, man. I'm real proud and I'm happy of the direction that I'm going. The direction I'm going with my collection. I'm getting a lot of unique pieces. This definitely a unique piece. this can be a centerpiece to somebody's Batman collection. I guarantee you can put this in the middle of a quarter scale collection of Batman, and they're gonna go straight to this statue, and they're gonna be in awe, because that's what they did here. They gave you a statue that's crazy. I like the statue a lot, man. I really do like it. It's a pretty cool piece, man. I really like it, man. They did a good job with this. They did a good job, and I'm so glad that I got it, because I was a little, not too sure because of the portraits and everything. But now that I got it in hand and I can physically see it, man, let me tell you something. If you guys are on the fence about getting this statue, listen to your boy, the sick one over here, SMC. If you're a Batman collector, if you're into the dark metal, if you're into that, this is a badass piece to get. I very, very, very highly recommend for you to get this statue. If you're interested in getting this piece, go ahead and go visit my boy Benjamin over at Cosmic Chase, right here, right there. There will be a link below if you're interested in this statue or any other statue from Cosmic Chase. If you hit the link below, it's going to take you directly to the website. It is going to give you great discounts like I get. You're going to get great pricing like I get. Right now, I can say that the shipping from Cosmic Chase to the States is very great. I've never had a problem. DHL always, once he gets it in hand, and you actually physically have it in hand 3 to 5 days straight from Singapore, which is phenomenal. And the cost is pretty good, pretty damn good for what's going on with the shipping right now. But man, so if you're interested in this piece, I think you should get it ASAP, because this is going to be one of them pieces that everybody's going to be like, I should have got it. So go ahead and go visit my boy over at Cosmic Chase, and go ahead and go copy one of these. Use the link below in order to get this, because you're going to get discounts, you're going to get points, you're going to get all kind of stuff if you use my link below. But with that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'm really proud and happy and honored to have this in my collection. Another great piece. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. We got quite a few dope ass pieces coming into the mansion. Can't wait for everything comes in. But y'all know how it is. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel right now. Hit that subscribe button. And thank you for joining the team. Thank you for chilling and hanging out with your boy. Hope to see you in the Saturday Night Raw show every other Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Check us out, baby. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it goes. Let's go!